So changing the oil on a Honda CRF230L or M is the same, and it's pretty darn easy. Use a manual if you've got. You're going to need a 24 millimeter socket, something to put the oil in, and something to put to replace the oil. This is the oil I use. And before I do that, I like to put a little bit of Marvel in the engine and warm it up. The engine. I don't know if it works, I just like the idea of it. Then loosen up your filler cap. And there is where you're going to get the oil out. It'll be on tight, usually takes a couple hands or a little slap of a hammer to kind of initially loosen it. And I got a little something down there to protect my frame, and I decided not to take it off, and that was very, very messy. But it worked. Everything went into the receptacle. When you take this thing out, there's a spring and a screen behind that little cover. So just remember the order that you're putting them in. It pretty much fits one way really logically. So it's really a two-hand job, so I'm holding the camera and doing this. It's a pain in the back. Inspect your filter. It's a pretty crappy filter, so it's not going to catch much, but I did find one chunk of something in there, and I cleaned it out of the filter. That's how it goes back. I did it in 3 steps since I was using one hand to do this, but you can take the whole thing and slide it in there together. So I put the filter in first, and then take the screen, the spring, and put it in. And it's a little tight down there, but it's totally doable. And then the cap, make sure your gaskets are in place. And then tighten it. The book will tell you how tight to tighten it. And now it's time to refill. 1.1 quarts is what the manual says.